Welcome everybody to. I get really.
You don't know what you're doing.
Welcome everyone to the official Zynced podcast. I am back with nothing left to say because I've got a new microphone and I'm gonna fart.
So he got the exact same one that I have.
I'm not starting it like that. I'll try again.
Oh, Jesus.
Anytime
now.
Yeah, no. 3 minutes in, I can't start it. Welcome everyone to the official Zynced podcast. I am your host Alex, and this is my other host Cody. We are right back into it with new microphones and
a new microphone
and a couple new stories.
Stories? Do you have any stories? Because I have one that happened in my life. Not life, in the past week.
Yeah, go for it then.
Well, do you remember when I was sending photos or a video of the house that I was working at just recently in the group chat on Snapchat?
Yes.
They wanted half an M for it, right? And it's a little unit.
Yeah, $500,000.
2 tiny ass rooms.
Yep.
Like your size, but maybe like a little bit smaller in both, in the master and the normal bedroom.
For people who don't know, my room is abnormally small.
If you're new, if you go back and check the new logo video on Zinc Live, you actually get an estimate of how big his room is.
It's not big.
It's not very big.
You can see that I have a bed, and then right next to my bed is a chair and a desk. And I think maybe every time I'm on that chair, I smack into my bed at least 20 times because there's about 2 foot of wiggle room between my desk and the bed. And that's it. That's all I have in my room.
But
I have nothing else.
It works.
It works because I never go in my room. Like, ever. That's just how it works.
We're working at this house, and when we were on the way there, my dad was like, "Oh, just be aware. There's a few wasps, lurking around there."
A few wasps.
Yeah, and he's like, "I got bit by one." And I was like, "Oh shit, that's cool."
You got bit by a wasp?
Stung.
Oh, okay.
Stung, bit. I don't know.
You can't. There's no such thing as a wasp bite. I got bit by a wasp.
I mean, you can say however you want. It's their version of a bite.
Yeah, I guess.
But have you ever been bitten by a wasp?
I've never been bitten by a wasp. I've been stung by a wasp.
Well, same thing. Bitten, stung, same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Yes, I mean, you can say however you want.
No, it's stung by a wasp. I'm not getting stung by a bear.
Well, no shit, no.
Exactly.
No.
You're getting bit by a wasp.
Because their version of biting you is actually biting you. A bee's version of biting you is stinging him.
You just say you got stung by a wasp.
Bit by a wasp, stung by a wasp. It's the same thing.
I'll let you
Potato.
Anyway,
Potato.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I hate wasps. So go on.
Have you ever been bitten by one?
Yes.
Stung by a bee?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Bees hate me, and I hate bees.
Bees are fine because they sting you once and they piss off. Wasps keep going.
Well, bees die once they sting you.
Exactly. So that's why they're kind of like, should I go for him? Should I hit him?
I guess so, yeah.
But no, yeah, you know how wasps just, they get on your skin, they go with all their, how many times they do. They're so aggressive. And we rock up, and I didn't know, this wasp nest was underground.
What?
Yeah, it wasn't in a tree or just...
No.
It was underground. It was just a hole. And I looked down, you could see all the... you could see, like, the inside passageway to the hive. I was like... I did not know... First of all, I did not know they had a hive underground they were capable of doing. How do they dig a hole?
Terrifying.
First of all,
one of them probably just... There's probably a hole clear from, like, the high up to the ground, and they just got through that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or even they just got through the door because there's a hole in the door.
Maybe this is a type of wasp that apparently can dig with a shovel. Who knows?
They're playing Minecraft.
Anyways, we get there and there's, instantly you look at the back and you see wasps.
Yes.
And you're like, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fucking great day.
This would be my nightmare of a day because...
It was scary. Because even if a fly would pass, you'd be like...
I hate things that can fly. I hate animals that can fly. Birds scare the shit out of me. Insects are awful. I'm not like squealing with insects, but I'll squeal with a bird. If a bird's coming at me, I'm squealing, bro.
Okay. I would be more scared if a wasp was coming at me than a pigeon.
Yeah, nah.
You'll be more scared of a pigeon coming at you.
Here's why I'm more scared of a pigeon. Because a pigeon, the only reason they'd be flying at me is because they got startled and they will just go right through me.
But they're easier to hit than a bee.
Yeah, but I'm not going to fight back. I'm going to run away.
You're not going to swing for the fences?
No, I'm not going to swing at a bird. If it was like a goose and a goose was running at me, then I might punch a goose. But like, I'm never swinging at an insect either.
No. Yeah, a pigeon or magpie, because swooping season happens. Magpie's coming at you.
I'll suplex a magpie. I could. I think a pigeon's different though, because a pigeon's like dumb enough to the point where I'd feel bad if I punched it.
I don't think pigeons swoop at all. I think it's just
pigeons
the
don't swoop. They just like they're in like a big cuddle, and then someone will startle them, and they'll all fly in one direction.
They do fly pretty close to you, but they're not aiming at you.
No, but like again, that's what I mean. Like that, they will not notice that I am there, and they will fucking bang me.
That's why you
the side of the face.
That's why you knuckle punch him.
I'm not gonna pay attention quick enough for them to hit me in the face. If it's coming straight at me,
because you're slow in the head.
I'm looking directly at the pigeon that doesn't see me, and it's flying straight at my forehead, yes, then will duck and weave or left, right, good night. I don't know. But if it's like, if it's to the side of my face, I'm not going to be like, turn my head to the left, like, you want some? And I'm going to like swing at it. No. I'm going to duck. I'm more likely to like curl into a ball and go on the floor and grovel.
Start crying.
Yeah. than punch a pigeon.
Because you're a bitch.
Maybe. But it's a bird. I don't like birds.
Okay, well that's a weird what do you call it? A weird phobia?
Oh, yeah, I'd say it's a phobia.
Yeah.
Not a weird phobia. People don't like birds.
No, only you don't like birds. I've never met a person. I mean, granted, I don't really meet people.
No, you don't really talk to many people.
But out of everyone I know, I don't know anyone that is scared of birds
Nah,
except
fuck
you.
that, dude. Birds are scary. Like, when I'm at the zoo, you know how often I go to the zoo. It's weird. I like going to the zoo. When I'm there and I see like the big birds, like the emus, the ostriches,
and you go see them.
the cassowaries, I go see them. But like as soon as they come towards me, I'm like taking 3 steps back behind the group, and I'm like, "You guys enjoy that over there. I'm gonna stay over here and grovel. Like, I'm not going near those."
Well, yeah, that's cool. But anyways, so we see all these wasps flying around, and my dad just like, all right, fuck this, grabs a petrol can and just drains it with petrol.
What?
Yeah, and then case closed, dead.
I
wanted to get a match and chuck it down there, fire.
Is
then
that
quickly.
how it works? You just pump petrol?
Well, you can. No, but it's just his way of getting rid of them.
I guess though, if it works, it works.
Because we covered the hole, put petrol down, covered the hole, but there was still one that was like, "Where's my home? Where is it?" Flying around, and he would come back every 10-15 minutes.
Was it like a big wasp, or was it like a hornet?
No, it looked like a bee, but when it stayed still and maybe like it landed on a fence or a leaf or something, you could tell. It's got that skinny waist and that big abdomen and that...
Is it the one that's like... The yellow of it's way brighter than any bee ones? Okay,
yes.
It's those ones.
It's just
those aren't really that scary as a wasp. I remember
they're still a wasp at the end of the day.
Like, there's wasps.
Orange wasps are scary.
I was going to say, there's wasps, and then there's wasps.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, no.
No, if you go up to my river...
Yeah.
Because we have friends that have a house up there.
Yeah.
They're everywhere, and they're orange, and they're big, and they're loud. Yeah. And you hear it, you run.
I'm running for the...
Run.
Bro, me who doesn't like bees, I'm like, I'm not going near... I'll book a motel on the other side of the city.
I mean, you could hate bees as much as you want, but we need them, and they're dying. Like, they're going extinct, bees.
I know, but like,
we need them.
What do you want me to do?
No, I'm just saying, when you see one, try not to swing at it.
Well, we've just had this conversation.
No, not swing, but maybe there's one dying on the floor, and you're like,
I've never done that.
No, I would never do
I don't
that
look at a
either.
bee and I'm like, see you
Because let's be honest, let's agree, bees are there to do their job.
Yes.
They sting someone only if you do something retarded to them.
Exactly. Everyone
Wasps
knows that.
Don't give a shit.
No, wasps are just like, I'm not going to die for stinging you. So I'll just
Let
sting
me
you.
come here, bitch.
Hmm?
Yeah, they say, come here.
Yeah, they're just
And they
like,
attack in like swarms.
yeah.
They're scary.
It's fucking awful. Wasps suck.
It's funny and scary.
It's funny if it's happening to someone else, but if
No.
I'm like in the brunt of it, I'm flailing my arms like, you know, like the tube people. I'm looking like one of those where I'm like flailing around and terrified.
When we saw this wasp and it comes back to its home and then it'll go fucking somewhere else,
Yeah.
and maybe a fly would fly past me and I'll try and swing at it, but I would realize it's a fly and I would just start laughing. I'd be like, I'm so retarded and such a pussy. Like a fly just looked at me. I was like,
Yeah, but like, if you think it's a wasp, that's so different.
but no one else thinks it's a wasp.
Yeah, because all you hear is, and you're like, that's what I would do, bro. Like, I remember, it's like when you're in the car. If you think of like a spider, like it could be in your car, don't your legs start to tingle a little bit? Or like you think there's something running across your leg?
No.
Oh, that's just me then.
Because when I drive, I like to focus on the road.
Yeah, true.
Like up here, traffic was horrendous,
Oh, it's bad.
and I cleaned my side mirror because it had spider webs on it,
Yep.
and I cleaned the mirror as well because it was a bit dirty. The next morning, the spider web's back, and I'm like, he's still here.
Do you remember the video I sent you of my old car, where like there
The
was
Hyundai, or
I think it was the smart car.
okay,
So there was like a big spider web on the side mirror, and I was like, let's take that off. Next day, it was there again, and I was like, son of a bitch is in my side mirror. It's like in that gap. Anyway, I'm like cleaning it, and then I noticed like a fly got trapped in it, like the next day, and I was like, oh, it's still here. Like it's alive and fresh. I'm like, it's still there. I'm like, what if I watch the spider come out and then I'll knock it out?
knock it out.
Nuh-uh. I'm not touching that spider. That spider lived in there until I got rid of that smart car because, holy fuck,
What was
it was
it?
a wolf spider.
What's that again?
Big
Wolf
ass
spider.
fucking spider. It was like just a bit smaller than a huntsman, but way more toxic. And I was like, it was like orange and black.
Are they venomous?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if it's a wolf spider or a trapdoor spider. I think trapdoor spiders are a bit too small.
Aren't trapdoor spiders just black widows? No, not black widows. What are the ones that do holes in the ground and funnel web spider?
Yes.
Aren't they trapdoors?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, it's either a wolf spider or golden orb spider.
Okay.
One of the ones that like super venomous and like no one wants to fuck with. So it was like flailing around and the spider came out. And I watched the spider kill this fly and I'm in my car, like parked outside my house for like 45 minutes watching this spider kill this fly. But all because I don't want to go near it now. Spiders are fucking terrifying and I can't do it, man.
The only spiders I'm afraid of are the ones that have colors on them or just pitch black.
This one was like orange and black, dude.
Yeah. It's like a wasp. You see an orange thing, insect, run.
Aren't humans just so stupid?
What?
Aren't humans just so stupid?
Some of them are.
They're
Some of
just-
them aren't.
Animal has color. Bad.
Well, I mean, you know what? But another thing that is scary is like frogs. They seem harmless, but there's some frogs out there that are like colorful, and people are like, oh, look at you, so colorful. But he's just the most venomous thing in the fucking world.
Like, what was it? One of the blue frogs? Have you seen those? The rainforest like has a blue frog. It's so toxic. But everyone's like, it's so pretty.
I know
so
one that
nice."
was black and yellow, a frog, and then oh my god, it's got yellow stripes.
Yeah, don't touch it.
And all the comments were like, run,
Yeah.
stand back.
Yeah.
But like, I agree because I see a frog, I'm like, look at this little
I
frog.
remember because like us here, because we live out in the wilderness.
Yes.
We
Yes,
have
we'll
a
say
lot
the
of frogs.
wilderness,
We have a
yeah.
lot of
Yeah,
frogs that are like, when it gets really damp and muddy and warm.
Yeah.
We attract frogs, and my mate up the hill
Mm.
has frogs everywhere, and I used to catch them and then throw them at each other, just like as a joke. We didn't like ditch them so they would splatter. We just throw them at each other so they'd bounce off each other's heads or whatnot. But like, I'm so used to holding frogs and like. Not big frogs, but small frogs. So used to holding them that I feel like if I went to the rainforest and saw a frog, I'd just be like, "Ooh, let me pick it up." And I'd pick it up and die. Like, do you think you could survive the rainforest?
No,
Like, at all?
I can't even survive here.
I can't even survive my own house.
I mean, do I get to start off with anything?
So yeah, you're like with Bear Grylls. And you're with
Fuck
like,
yeah! What the hell? That's
maybe not Bear Grylls, but you're with like a wilderness survival unit. Like 5 of you.
Can I be with Leonardo DiCaprio?
You could be with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Then then yes.
I'd want to be with Chad Gable.
Who's that?
He's
Who's that?
a wrestler.
And you want him in the fucking wild? A wrestler, WWE wrestler, and you want him in the wild?
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Okay. Well,
Let's not talk about WWE anymore. We talked about this last week.
well, also, yeah, we talked about it last week for quite a long time. But also, I'm not knowledgeable enough to talk a lot about it.
No.
I know a few things, and I'm learning, but
Yeah.
I don't know the whole jizz yet.
Totally fair. I think it's time to start our 30-minute topic.
Oh, that was. I mean, Do you not like talking about spiders and
Well,
wasps?
I've done my research.
Is it getting you tingles?
It does. I don't like it. I
Getting
feel
an
like
erection? What? As you pull down your pants.
No, man, I'm clean. I swear. No, it's like because I've done my research on our topic that we discussed.
Well, yes, we first of all, we need a name for this, for a topic, not topic, but like the segment that we're going to call this, whatever it is, because
I
it's a
think-
30-minute topic. That's what we're doing on every podcast, and it could be ranged from different theories to wasps and spiders. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
But we need an actual name for it. You know,
I just think the 30-minute topic.
that's boring as shit.
It's boring, but
Bad
like,
shit.
we'll call it.
I've heard people say pop culture. That's their little name for something along those lines or something like that. So I am going to call it the oven mitt. So in today's episode of the oven mitt,
You just looked at my oven mitt.
I
over
looked
there.
at oven and I'm like, mitt. 30-minute oven mitt.
30-minute oven mitt.
We had a discussion and we both thought our theories on space and aliens would be quite funny to dive
I think the
into.
whole genre of aliens is funny. I need to get it out there. Do you think aliens are real?
Yes.
Thank fuck.
Out of the billions of galaxies and billions of stars and all that sort of stuff,
Yes.
I'm thinking there is life out there somewhere.
Absolutely. What I don't
How could
understand.
there not be?
What I don't understand is why people think that aliens have a physical form. Do you understand?
No.
Who says that aliens need a physical form to be aliens? Nobody. What if they are just like physical beams of light?
So you're saying an alien's a light form?
Yeah, what if they were like lights?
Hey, I understand. Are you saying like
Instead of
we
them
have-
having like physical matter that you can touch,
Yes,
what if
yes.
it's like they're light?
I was thinking not along those lines, but I was thinking like obviously we've never seen an alien before.
No, is that
What-
because of the cameras that we're
Ex-
using are so shit? We just can't see them because they're
Well-
made out of light matter?
I don't know, but we have, you know, when you think of alien, you think of big eyes and green skinny figure, right?
I guess so, yeah.
But like, they could just look like a normal human. You know it. You never know on a different planet.
No,
and
it's
be
what it-
called an alien.
Could be a cone head.
It could be a blob of shit. Who knows?
Could be. It could just be a
It
planet.
could genuinely be anything.
A planet.
And the moment we,
What constitutes something as living? They have to eat and breathe to survive?
yeah, I would say that.
So, I was going to say, I think the closest thing we've ever seen to aliens is a black hole.
I would say
It breathes.
Closest
I
thing-
wouldn't say it breathes.
I would
it
say
eats.
closest things to aliens is probably like a little tiny organism, like a little micro like slug.
Have you seen those yet?
Well, you know those. You know when you see something under a microscope, there's
Yes.
people that find maybe it could be a bacteria under a microscope. It
Mhm.
has a really fucked up face. Like I would say that's the closest thing we have to an alien.
Yeah, but they're also on the planet Earth. That's not an alien.
Yeah, but they're also living things.
On planet Earth.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows? That chair could be an alien.
Right now.
Could be. It just waves at you.
Fuck.
Chair starts floating.
Oh my god. But yeah, speaking of, they could just be invisible.
They could be.
Right here. No, but like, I totally get what you mean, where I'm just like, bro, there has been no satisfactory proof that aliens have to have physical forms. Alien is literally just like something that is living and space.
Just
Full
on
stop.
a different planet, not a different world,
Just
a different
not on
universe.
Who says they have to live on
Do
a
you
planet?
think there's a multi-universe out there?
I have no idea. No, I don't think there's a multi. Oh, that's so complicated.
Because
of a
obviously,
question.
all we know is the observable universe, which is all we can see.
Yeah.
But you know, what's more out there? Multiverse, black holes to another dimension. Like, who knows?
I don't even. Yeah. I don't know.
Have you seen the movie Interstellar?
No.
Well, in that movie, for example, scientists have found a hole in space.
Yes.
It's like a wormhole
Yes.
that like leads them to another universe
Mm.
with different sort of planets and all that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what if that's out there, but past the observable universe that we can't see?
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking more along the lines of like, the universe is forever expanding.
Yes.
Expands.
Yes.
Yeah. So
A million miles an hour.
Is that right?
Quicker than light speed.
Okay. Anyway, it's expanding so quickly. Are you telling me that at one and the universe is an infinite possibility, which means there are infinite Earths out there that can have infinite people? And that's just like, I just can't wrap my head around the word infinite, because if it's infinite, how can we add to it?
Because it's like when you think of the number 1,000, you imagine the number 1000.
Yes.
When you think of infinite, it's like
You just can't stop.
your brain just starts
You
to melt.
get bored before.
Yeah.
But like, if infinite's a real number, how can we add on to that?
You can't.
Exactly. Then why do people say that space is infinite and growing?
When I think of growing, I think of stars being born.
I get that. That's not infinite. That's an actual number.
But it's like the
If infinite's a
population,
real
the
number, you cannot add
population
to
of
it.
stars and maybe planets is growing.
Okay, I wouldn't say that the world is. I wouldn't say space is infinite. I'd say it's a humongous number that's uncomparable to our brains, but it's not infinite.
But yet again, we could be sounding really dumb to someone who actually knows space and aliens.
That's fine.
Help
Infinite.
us.
I remember seeing a documentary. It was like, is infinite or infinity a considerable number? And in my head, it was just like, I just have one point. I'm just like, if infinite's a number, then you can
A
just add
number
one
has an
onto
end
it.
to it, right?
Infinity.
No, it does not
There's
have
no
a number
end to
in it. No.
infinity. Where it's just like, infinity shouldn't be
So it's-
classified as a number.
It's just infinity.
Yes.
It's not a number. It's just infinity.
That's what I'm trying to say. This was literally a documentary with proper scientists going, if infinity should the word infinity be classified as a number? And my brain says no.
Well, it has numbers in it,
Yes.
but it
Has
doesn't.
every number plus more in it. But then infinity should not be a number, it should be a term.
It's a term, yes. I would agree on that
Yeah.
one.
It's
'Cause
just like,
never ending.
but there was people who are scientists being like, it is a number. It's like,
If they can prove it's a number, hands down, well done.
literally no way to
Congratulate,
classify it as a number.
generally. No,
Infinity is ever growing.
and it's scary.
Then again, it can't grow because it's already infinity. It's everything. It makes no
Well,
sense.
it leads me on to my next point. With this universe being
Mhm.
infinity, do you
Yes.
think there's an actual flat Earth out there?
Oh, for sure.
Flat Earth, you reckon?
I think it's the normal Earth, the gravity. There's been a gravity section
Just pulls it
that
sideways.
either pulls it sideways or squashes it down.
Mm.
Yes, I would consider that because there's the rings of Saturn.
Yes. Well, I looked at something that was really cool. When an asteroid is coming to Earth, it doesn't hit us. It's because of the help of Jupiter, because it drags it away from us.
Yeah.
Which I think is fucking cool. You know?
Jupiter. Okay.
Jupiter sounds like the big bad
I
planet.
was thinking this, right? So I remember in year 4 we had a whole class discussion, and it was like,
Year
all right,
4 about space.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, my year 4 teacher was a crazy dude. He was like, all right, guys, grab your name tag and put it on a planet in our solar system. And it was like,
You'll be
everyone
Jupiter because you're fat.
right. Everyone chose Saturn. Everyone chose Mars. Girls chose Mercury and like stuff like. Boys chose like 3 different planets. Girls chose different planets. For some reason, my dumbass brain was like, Jupiter's the biggest one. It's the coolest. I chose Jupiter. No one else chose Jupiter.
Because everyone think Jupiter, big bad
People
planet.
love Saturn.
I like Saturn.
Kids love Saturn.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Because it's such an iconic planet. The rings.
Jupiter's fucking huge and has a big orange circle in the center of
No.
it.
But Saturn.
Jupiter has a belly button.
Okay, cool.
It is
But
awesome.
Saturn has rings, which is
I get it.
awesome.
It's awesome, but like it's not as awesome when everyone else thinks it's awesome.
I don't think people understand how big Jupiter is.
Oh no, it's undeniably massive, which
Or
is
even
crazy.
the sun.
Or even the
It's-
sun.
Like, I love space to infinity and beyond.
Yep.
Shout out my boy, Bud Lightyear.
Bud Light.
Bud Lightyear. But no, like, genuinely, like, top of the bucket list
Mhm.
is go to space.
You know, if we ever get popular enough, we'll have a TV
I'm booking
show.
a ticket and going.
No, we'll have a TV show where like there'll be like nightmares and dreams, and it's like one of us gets a dream, one of us gets a nightmare. I'll be getting like I have to deal with birds for the whole day. You'll be going to fucking space. You're like, wow, this is so
I'll try and
cool.
FaceTime you from Jupiter.
Yeah,
Nothing.
but you're like, wow, this is so cool. Like looking at space, and it cuts to me looking like a hawk on me, be like,
What's your favorite planet?
Jupiter.
I thought you were going to say Pluto.
Fuck that. Also, by the way, NASA, stop changing the title of Pluto.
No, NASA can do whatever they want. They
No,
control space.
no, they can't.
No. Do not diss NASA on any
NASA
circumstance.
How many
No,
planets?
don't do it.
How many planets are actually in our solar system? Because you keep changing it. You keep changing the amount.
Because
Is Pluto a dwarf planet or an actual planet?
is Pluto bigger than the moon?
It doesn't matter.
No, is Pluto bigger than the moon?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know anymore because NASA keeps changing it.
No. I would never disrespect NASA ever.
Here's why though. A dwarf planet has the word planet in it.
So it's a planet.
Why do they stop counting it as a planet in our solar system? In our line of planets, why do we keep dragging Pluto out and then slapping it back in?
I mean, I think they should be focused on, world-ending dangers out there.
Yes, I know.
It's
It's just like there's an asteroid coming, and everyone at NASA's like, guys,
No,
we need to decide, is Pluto a planet or not?
Obviously NASA's in the US, right? Their main base, and everyone in America, or not everyone,
Mm-hmm.
delusional people in America are complaining that we're spending too much money on NASA. First of all, fuck you, because genuinely, out there could be the end of us, and we never know when, right?
But also, here is the end of us.
Yes, I understand that, but there is obviously a lot more money than just going into NASA.
No,
and
I'm
other
agreeing
stuff.
with you. I think we should stop focusing on wars and on that, and we should just go to space.
Yes,
I think we should just stop, because you know what's going to happen as soon as we get to space. It's going to be like the US government owns this part of space, and Russia owns
yeah, and then there's going to be a in-space war.
into space war.
We won't be allowed to see it,
I don't give a fuck.
but I
You
would
know who
like
will be
to
allowed to see it? Fucking Putin.
somehow.
Putin
Yeah.
will be alive.
Honestly, he'll be in the ice chamber.
He'll be
where
in the
you
jar.
get frozen.
He'll be the head jar in Futurama. Be one of those.
Honestly, wouldn't be surprised because he has messed up not his government, but the Russian government. He has rigged it so much. He's so powerful. It's undescribable.
Yeah,
It's infinity.
Shout out to my man, Putin.
Yeah. Otherwise, do
for
not
not
say bad
attack-
stuff about him
for
because
not
he will send an
attacking-
airstrike here.
Yeah. I was going to say, shout out to my boy Putin for not attacking Australia.
I was
Like you.
in one of the Zinc lives that we filmed with Lance. He was in the car,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Fuck Putin," and then I was like, "Oh shit, airstrike coming to my house as soon as I get home."
Great.
'Cause-
Awesome.
I can't remember. There was a girl who disrespected him, and he killed her straight away.
YouTuber?
When she got home. I don't know who it was, but this girl was talking shit about her in Russia, and he was like, see a piece.
Yeah, no shit. She was
So,
probably like a protester though. She was probably like holding a sign being like,
No, but yeah, he does it. He just gets away with it because
he's the
He's like-
president or prime minister. He's
Yeah.
one of those, whichever he's up to now. Because that's how he keeps getting into power for so long. He keeps changing the title so that way he
the
stays-
title.
No, it's literally like he changes it from prime minister after his 8 years of service is over. He changes it like right at the last second so he can be president, and then he changes it so he can be president. For
No,
8
he's
years.
rigged it for like 30 years.
Yeah, he just can't. He keeps getting away with it.
But Russians love it still.
Yep.
Oh
I'm sure they don't.
no, yeah, but I don't think they.
I mean, we're not
really
in
big fans
love
of
with.
him. But you can't really say.
This is
bad
a very
things about
strong
him.
topic that
Good,
we
yeah.
that we don't have the knowledge in to speak about.
We have no knowledge in anything.
Space. What's your
Especially
favorite planet?
I'm gonna rock with Saturn. I've been with Saturn for a long time. Me and him,
Go way back.
But no, because I was watching a video online of a guy looking at Saturn through his telescope, and I thought it was the greatest thing I've ever watched on YouTube.
Isn't the rings of Saturn just rocks?
Yes,
It's not light. I was told when I was younger that it was light.
it's a theory for the youngins. But no,
Yeah, it's
no.
boring.
But I also love Saturn's moon. And have you ever watched a video on YouTube? It's like, oh, what different planets sound like?
Yes.
The Titan moon on Saturn sounds so scary and cool.
So,
Oh, so god,
it sounds
But-
like it just sounds like Halo Reach, the
it's
game.
so cool.
Have you
bro.
played Halo?
I played Halo
I
4.
was gonna say, for a guy who loves space so much, play Halos.
Yeah, but I also don't like the too futuristic.
This isn't
Stuff.
too futuristic.
Halo is kind of really far ahead of its time.
Yeah, but as a game it is. It's awesome. It's
Yeah,
an awesome game.
I want a realistic, like, actual, to this time present, video game in space.
Yeah, but it'd be like Elon Musk.
There's a VR game of where you're an astronaut going outside of the spaceship or whatever, the space shuttle, and you have to crawl around doing different missions. And I saw Jacksepticeye was doing it, and he couldn't do it. It
Yeah.
was so scary.
Yeah.
Could not do it. He was crunched up into a ball. But I don't blame him because that would be scary as hell.
Yeah.
You just see like a infinite drop,
Yeah, it'd be fucking nuts. I'm more of like on the verge of being like, I don't know. I feel like if it was like a space game in this time would be kind of weird because it's just like, I thought when you said the way you pointed it out, I was like, do you mean with like guns and like wars and stuff?
No.
I thought you meant like that. So I
I
was
want
like,
a game where you go up there with the technology that we have in this day and age
Mhm.
and just go places. I don't know.
I guess so. It's like one of those. I literally just thought you meant go into space. Elon Musk is like, here's a gun, go fight someone, and you have to like use gun physics in space.
Or maybe like, no, you haven't seen
do
Interstellar.
guns work in space?
Yes,
Should they?
because you can throw something and it will go.
I guess so.
If there's gunpowder, obviously,
It's explosive reaction.
but it needs air,
Yeah.
oxygen.
Mm.
It might come out extremely slow.
Yeah. Watch out! He shot a bullet.
Well, it's something. If a rocket ship, if you were in space and there was a rocket ship flying off next to you, would you hear it or not?
No, there's no sound in space.
Hmm.
Can't hear yourself screaming.
Which is kind of crazy to think, you know,
Mm.
something such as loud as a rocket going, not past you, but like taking off right next to you. And you just feel the vibrations, and you just like.
I mean, I feel like you go.
But maybe vibrations create sound.
Maybe. I don't
So-
know. I don't know. Space is so
Yeah.
new to me. I've never focused on space
You should. It's great
because it's
honestly.
just too big of a space for me.
But there's so many theories that you can come up with, and also there's so many theories out there that other people have
Yes, we're back to aliens.
thought. What aliens is part of space?
It is part of space, but we were just like,
How did the first person come up with the look of an alien? What did they
I
go
was
through
going
to
to
make
search that up. I was going to be like, who came up with the term alien?
Because-
and where did that come from?
Because I feel like it fits it so well.
Mm.
Have you seen the Alien movie? And it's like Bill or something.
Yes.
Bob or what's his name?
Bill.
Bill. That's a good movie. But that is an alien, you know?
I have no
That's
idea.
what we think about it.
I have no idea if that dude's name is Bill.
I think it's Bill. Oh,
is this the one with the alien where he's an asshole? He's like R-rated.
Yeah, and the
That's
two
Paul.
English dudes.
Paul.
Paul.
It's Paul.
Paul. But yeah, that's like when you think of alien, that's what you think of, and I couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah. I mean, it just fits it weirdly enough.
Yeah,
But do you remember the Aliens in the Attic film?
Yes, that is such a childhood movie. You don't even understand.
It's a weird movie, man.
so good.
I remember watching it once and I was like, this is a strange movie. I was like, what is going on?
Just little rodents
Yeah,
coming to
just
fucking earth.
Little shits coming around and just annoying people. You watched Aliens in the Attic. I watched Barney.
I watched Barney.
Barney was good, man.
Barney. Do
Would you prefer Barney or Dora the Explorer?
Oh, wow, two top contenders, eh?
Barney.
I'm taking Barney in 7.
Yeah. And what?
7.
What's 7?
Barney in a 7-game series. I'm taking Barney in 7.
7. I can take him. It might be tough the first 2 games, but we'd get our swing back.
Yeah, we might be down 2-0, 3-0, and we'll come back in 7.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I think Barney comes back in 7. Because the amount of memes from Barney, first of all.
Barney's so good.
But also Dora has a lot of memes as well.
But like, why did Diego not get enough? Diego was way cooler than Dora.
Would you?
No. No.
Would you, Dora?
No.
How old is Dora?
No.
How
We're not having this conversation.
How old is Dora?
She's like 7.
Is she?
Yes. Brother, no.
No. Because
No.
I want you to guess first of all.
I think she's like 7.
She's 7. 7 years old in
Bang!
Dora Explorer. She is 16.
Bullshit.
Oh, sorry. In the original, she's 7.
Yes?
In the Dora Explorer Lost City of Gold, she's 16.
Oh, yeah. Remember that live action movie of Dora the Explorer?
Which was out.
Sucked like shit.
Oh, and apparently there's a Dora movie coming out this year.
No!
And she's 10, so.
Why are they making more live action Dora films?
Well, it's like, why are they making a Barbie movie?
That's weird. I find that's weird.
Do you like Barbie? Are you
No.
going to go watch it?
I don't think so. I don't know why I'm not for this movie.
First of all, Ryan Gosling is in it. That's who I'm saying. That's it.
I guess.
People,
Fair.
all these basic bitches are watching it for Margot Robbie. I'm watching it for Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Gosling.
I love him so much.
And obviously Will Ferrell's in it as well.
I guess so. But like, I've also hit a point where I just don't care anymore about. I thought my mic stopped recording.
No.
Panicked. Yes, sure. Ryan Gosling, Margot Robbie. It's awesome. I need to know that it's good first before I actually go see it. I don't see the plot. I haven't even seen the trailer.
You know what came out? There's 2 trailers that came out recently.
What?
I don't. Are you a fan of the Fast and Furious series?
Oh no.
Or oh, was it that one?
Which one? Fast X?
It was that one. So that one came out.
Yeah, Fast
and
X.
it's got like 15 million views in 2 days, which is crazy for
Yeah.
a movie. That number 10's coming out.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Me and my family are watching it Gold Class because that's like the thing
I
we do.
also don't know where they'll go from here? Because they went to space the last episode.
In the trailer, I don't think they go to space, which is
But then, didn't they go to space last movie?
last movie, yes. They had to destroy a satellite, and so they ran a car through it. I like it. I don't get me wrong. When Paul Walker passed away, the movies kind of went down. You know, Paul Walker made those movies,
Okay.
and obviously before Paul Walker, it was actually just cars racing. None
Yeah.
of this space shit, right? None of this flipping trucks over with 2 cars somehow. You know,
Yeah.
like back in like 2010s, that was like peak, right?
Yeah.
And then he passed away, and then it just went down from there, and everyone agrees. Have you ever watched a Paul Walker movie?
No,
Do you like Paul Walker?
I don't.
You don't like Paul
I
Walker?
I haven't seen any of his movies, so I don't know.
How dare you?
I don't know. I'm not a movie guy. I'm not a movie guy.
You're not a movie guy,
Not
but you're
really.
going out to the cinemas to
When
watch.
I'm with friends, I'll go watch a movie, but I'm not gonna
How
go.
are you not a movie guy?
I don't know. I just don't enjoy watching movies.
That's something new I learned. I thought you were a mad movie geek like me and Lucky.
No, man. I'm like, I will go watch it if my friends are gonna go watch a movie, but if I'm by myself on Netflix, I'd much rather watch a TV show than choose a movie.
I mean, same thing.
I thought you had to get up. But alright, we're done. Podcast over. I don't know. I just can't do
Maybe
it.
I should replace you with Lucky and just talk about
Maybe
movies.
when there's a movie review podcast, you do
well,
it.
next.
Then go.
But other than that, there's a the new Transformers trailer came
That
out as
looks
well.
awesome.
I love that. I think it
looks
was great.
cool.
I love the big gorilla.
I just don't also get that. That's just weird.
You better you come to the cinemas the day it comes out, right?
Sure. I mean, I didn't see the dinosaur one, and I love dinosaurs.
You should.
Maybe that's why I'm so scared of birds.
Should I? Lance just texted the group chat. Should I, without hesitation, read out aloud what he said?
Yeah, go.
Because we don't know what he said.
Go for it.
He is typing.
Yeah.
Could be something mad.
You have to read it.
No way.
No, you have to read it. You have to.
I've had so much meat in my mouth. Wait, no. I've had so much meat in my mouth in such a long time.
What? What does that even mean, Lance?
I've had so much meat in my mouth in such a long time. First of all, does that make sense?
No.
It's like his quote at the end of the Zinc Live made no fucking sense. But
Oh my god, that was so funny. What did he say? He was like, I cannot remember what he said for the life of me.
nah, I got
But he
nothing.
he doubled over himself, and we just both went, what? It just made no sense.
That's how the video ends with him saying, I'm just like, what? That made no sense.
Yeah, done.
It says something like, if you fail, you fail. But if you fail, you don't fail, and you don't fail.
He's like,
Something
if
that.
you succeed, then you don't fail, and if you fail, you succeed. And then he just like was like, yeah. And
It
then
said, if you fail, you fail. But if you don't fail, you fail. Or something like
it was
that.
something really
Yeah.
dumb.
Something that just generally just doesn't make sense. Which is what
No.
Lance is such a character that... Lance doesn't make sense, honestly.
The way he does stuff, I just don't understand, man. I try so hard to get it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you?
Oh, God.
Damn. I had something to talk about, but I can't.
Yet again,
remember
out
what
the
it
fucking ear. One in one ear, out the
was.
other.
Yeah, sorry. I just gotta move
It
this.
happened
along.
last time as well. I was
I know.
excited.
What do you mean?
I was excited because you had like... Because before that night, you were like, oh... Got a banger of a question or
I
banger
do.
of this. And
Well, I
then,
did have a banger of a question, and I used it last night on you boys during the Zinc Live.
do you not have a notebook?
Oh, yeah,
Don't you
I'm getting it right now. I'm getting my notes up.
You should memorize your fucking notes
I
before you come out here.
I've got it. I've got it. Do you remember how we were talking about Egypt last week?
Gods and pyramids and all that
Gods
sort
and
of stuff.
pyramids and stuff. I told my brother about it, and he was like, "Have you seen the pictures of the Egypt now?
The pyramids?
The pyramids now?"
Yeah, they're trash.
So they're fine. The pyramids look fine. They're not like in
No,
disarray.
not as they used to be.
Yeah, but they're not in disarray. They're not like
No.
in disrepair.
They're up there.
They're up there, and they're like big, strong.
Yeah.
Outside of the pyramids, there's a KFC and a Pizza Hut.
That's not real, is it?
No, it's real. It's like there's people.
There's no way.
There's like people eating KFC, and behind them is the picture of the pyramids. And it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's so funny.
So what? Do I just like pyramids McDonald's?
KFC near pyramids. It's not
No
McDonald's.
way.
It's KFC, bro.
No way.
And there's like big long lines of people lining up for this KFC chicken. Have you seen it?
So, woman shares most ridiculous KFC location in front of the pyramids of Giza,
Yep.
and she's just on a
She's on a balcony
and the
eating
pyramids are in the
KFC,
background.
and the pyramids are right behind her.
I mean, fair dues to KFC. They're making a lot of money,
Fucking fair game.
but I would rather go up close and see
Yeah,
it.
so they're not actually near the pyramids. They're not like
No.
outside
No,
of it.
it's a distance.
They're about 3 kilometers away from it, but enough to still see it. And I got shown a picture of the town that was there, and it's like nothing but like nice houses and stuff. And then right at the front door of that town is a KFC where you can just see the pyramids of fucking Giza hanging out, just doing what they do best, with everyone walking on them. Fucking fair game to KFC, man. Seriously, they nailed it.
With the amount of people that go see the pyramids before they go see it, quick stop at KFC, get some chicken, and then we're off. You know,
Could you imagine?
get a zinger box.
If we
on the
ever
way.
go to KFC, if we ever like go to the pyramids, I want all of our pictures to have like a bucket of popcorn chicken in like one arm.
I wonder if you get close up, you're not allowed to have food.
I can guarantee there's like a velvet rope that you're
Because
not allowed to go.
If you have food, people will probably throw it in there or something.
Oh, definitely.
Which is, they don't want to do
Terrible.
that.
Yeah. It's like, fuck. I would be so angry if I was like going near the pyramids and I just saw like popcorn chicken and chips on the floor.
It's disrespectful as fuck.
So
personally.
disrespectful. It's like, I just can't believe it. I cannot believe what state this world is in for KFC to think it's okay to do that.
I mean, if it's within the town, it's fine.
I thought the pyramids were just like randomly away. I just thought they were for some reason. I thought it was like Egypt was a town. This is me, like literally about 3 weeks ago. This is my thought process of how pyramids worked. It was, yes, there was like a town, huge town at Egypt, called Egypt,
Yes.
called Egypt, and then like somewhere in the desert were the pyramids, and people had to walk around to try and find them.
Oh my god. It's not a scavenger hunt for the pyramids, dude.
That's what I thought it was like.
Oh my. How old were you when you said this exactly?
I never said this to anybody
No,
because
how old were you when you thought of this?
I'm not gonna lie, it was like
20.
2 months ago.
20.
I was 20 years old.
You're 20, and you thought that it was a hide and seek game with the
I didn't
pyramids.
think it was hide and seek. I thought it was like, how do we get to the pyramids from Egypt? The town.
There's tour guides. There's probably people that drive you there.
I know
there's
that.
everything.
I was guessing that. That's what I mean. I was just like,
You've
would
been
have
to
go-
Bali. You've been to Bali before, have you?
Yes, but I've never seen a pyramid in
No,
Bali.
no. It's when there's something in Bali that people go visit, like in Egypt, the pyramids.
Yes.
In Bali, you go see, I don't know, some big Buddha stand.
Yeah.
There's tour guides and people take you there.
Well,
That's
I'm
how
sure
it
there's
is
tour guides,
exactly would be.
But I
in
wasn't like,
Egypt.
man, we're going to have to not have a tour guide. I thought it was like a tour guide would take us on a camel to...
Why a
to-
camel,
to-
Alex? Why a camel?
Because you're in Egypt. 'Cause you're in a camel. You're on a camel. You're on a camel, and you're
In the
walking to. You're walking. They're like taking you to the pyramids, and then when you get there, it's like everyone else is there,
Yes.
but it's just like stand alone. There's no one near it. Not the case, which is super sad.
Do you want a scavenger hunt for the pyramids?
Yes, I like the secrecy.
Because you know if you get lost, you're screwed.
Not if I have my tour guide, man.
Not if he's lost, he's screwed.
It'll be like from the sun. Well, no, because he'd be doing it for years.
I will do it at night time because I'll just point out three stars, go up to the pyramids, and do 'em.
The beacons, It's like it
Yeah.
lights up.
The light, there's a beam on
Yeah.
the pyramids.
I would love to. See, that's what I mean, man. We need more
Pyramids
ma-
is up there for something to
We
go see.
need magic in the world, man. I need.
Yes, we need magic, but if magic is in the wrong hands, we're screwed.
I don't mean that kind of magic. I'm not like, and I cast fireball. I'm more like, we need like, I need lights poking out the top of the beacons to go to the star. You know, I need that kind of magic. I need that. I don't need fucking lightning bolts shooting out of my hands or my eyebrows or my butthole. I need fucking magical waterfalls that look fantastic that no one else knows about that I can go see. That's the kind of magic I want. You know?
That's cool. Have you heard about the kid that tried to make himself be Wolverine?
What?
he wanted the claws like Wolverine
Yes.
coming out of his fists.
Okay, but was it metal or bone?
No. So he got you know in the thermometer.
Thermometer.
Yeah, thermometer.
This fucking
You put it like
idiot.
you put it under your armpit, whatever, and it beeps and what. So there's
Mercury.
mercury, liquid mercury, right?
Yes.
It's hard and you take it out. He injects it.
He's
into
a fucking
into
idiot.
his hand.
Is he dead?
No. Guess what? It almost fucking worked. The mercury is hardened and it's like here, and here.
Yeah.
Obviously, it can't come out because that wouldn't work because I don't know how you'd push it out. But there are sticks of mercury in the right spots.
He's gonna die so soon. Mercury is radioactive.
I know, and he is alive. People, the fuck.
Fucking hell, dude. What?
The lengths that people go to become a magical beast.
For real.
Like Spider-Man, people want to get bit by a spider.
Yeah, we had two very different examples.
I do. We all had Spider-Man.
You were like Spider-Man, and I said furries.
Leave.
I'm not a furry.
You're pretty close to being a furry.
I'm just hairy. I'm not a furry. Furry's like wearing a fox costume and being like, I'm a bear. It's like, as a joke. But like me, I'm just a hairy dude.
What if you go to a convention?
Yep.
Say Comic-Con. Say Comic-Con.
I'm more than happy to go to a convention. Comic-Con.
And there's a corner designated for furries and boys dressed up in anime costumes. Girl anime costumes.
But it's dudes in them.
But dudes in them.
Sure, they're
You
chill.
have two options.
Mm-hmm.
You go watch them.
Yep.
Maybe cry a little bit.
Yep.
Or you grab a AK-47.
Yes.
No, actually, we'll change it from an AK-47 to your BB gun. No, your BB gun, your gun. The straight up AK-47 that you have in your fucking car.
I don't have an AK-47.
That
It's a gel blaster.
gel blaster. And go ham.
Is there a third option? Can I grab a wig, grab a t-shirt, and just join them?
We'll make a third option. And if you choose it, I'm.
What was the
shooting
first
you.
option? Just go over there and cry.
Yes.
I would choose that option. I would laugh. I'd laugh from. I'd
Or
die from
no,
laughter.
no. Would you go over there and cry or shoot him? Go over there and cry. Shoot him with the gun.
Yes.
Not a real gun.
Not a real gun. You gotta stop saying
I forget what it's called. The gel blaster.
gel blaster.
The
Stop
gel blaster.
saying gun.
Or join in. You have those two options.
Again, I think I'd just choose the first one.
Oh, bro, I'm shooting him with that. fucking
Why?
Gel blaster.
Sam, me
If
to
I
you.
see a guy in an anime,
Have you ever been to a convention before? Happens all the time, dude.
If you count the Royal Adelaide show,
Royal
and that
Adelaide
little
show
bit-
does not count, man.
No, you know that little bit where they show off all the cool things,
Yes.
and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, so they're cool, are they?
What cool? What? There's no furries at the Adelaide show.
No, but there's cosplayers sometimes.
What?
Yeah,
What sort of show are you going to?
the Royal Adelaide one.
There's no people in costumes there.
I've been to AvCon. I've been to Comic-Con. Been to RTX.
I haven't. Been.
I have, and I see furries and cosplayers all the time. Not all the time. Let me try that again. I don't see them all the time, but I see them when I go to conventions.
And do you turn around and walk away the other way,
No,
or just look at them in anger?
I mean I look at them. I'm just like, no.
Why are you like that?
No, I just look at them. Like, I wonder who you're supposed to be.
How old were you when you last time you saw a group of fairies? I want to stop talking about fairies because I hate them so much. So
Why? Why are you so against fairies? I would
Because
never do it. But I'm
people
not
who are
against it.
fairies, I legitimately think they are a beast of this animal, whatever their costume is. I've seen furries walk like a dog on fours,
Okay, I've seen that too.
and like jump over things, and I want to vomit.
I've also seen that, and I'm saying that is also really weird.
No, it's not weird. It's equivalent to having cancer.
Okay, here's the drastic turn from you though. I'm like, what was that? It sounded like someone just went. Meh. No, what the fuck was that? That's creepy. This is the
It's a
drastic.
fucking alien.
Yeah, it's an alien.
Here. Where's a tinfoil hat? Need it.
I feel like you would have
No,
a tinfoil
no.
hat. 20 years from now, Cody,
No.
tinfoil hat.
If I see aliens, come get me.
Yeah?
I'm leaving this planet. I hate it.
Do you think
I
that
hate it
some
here.
people get abducted by aliens and are actually really telling us the truth?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
No, I don't. No.
Damn.
Because first of all, an alien's smart enough to, when they take someone, they're not bringing it back.
Yeah, true. Hey, they're not like, we'll bring them back. You could though, wouldn't you?
If I was an alien,
Yeah.
no, I'm eating it for dinner.
Like,
Or it depends what an alien
I
was.
love the idea that people want to get famous so bad that they're like, I got abducted by an alien. They shoved something up my butt, and I'm back now. And everyone's just like, makes sense. Yeah,
I
I get
shoved up
that.
my butt, but I was willingly wanted it.
Not even. It was like I unwillingly got shoved in my ass. Now it's still in my ass.
I can't get it out.
So why is it shaped like a penis? Don't worry about that. It's a probe. Like the person who made up that story first must be like, fucking. They took my story and they swapped it. They're like, damn. Man, I love mysteries.
I love dumb theories that people have.
Do you have any dumb theories of your own
Um,
about aliens specifically?
no, because all the theories about aliens are pretty, they're pretty relevant. They're pretty like, oh, you know what, that could be a thing.
Would you go to Area 51?
Yes. Are you kidding me? Yes.
Yeah.
If I was allowed to, then yes.
Do you remember the raid on Area 51?
Yeah, that just didn't work or didn't happen.
It was so funny.
There was millions of people that wanted to do it.
Yeah. It was so
Never
good. It was so good. I think that's one of the funniest things that happened during COVID was the raid on Area 51, where like there was like news. Remember the news reporter?
Yes.
The news reporter where he's like reporting, and in the background noise is this kid Naruto run across the screen.
But you know, if that would have happened, people would have died.
There's people that did die. Yeah.
They tried themselves or something.
So they tried to cross the border or the fence to Area 51 and just got shot down.
Yeah, no shit. It's because they're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
What do they expect?
Not to die, I guess.
I thought they're invincible doing the Naruto run.
Mm-hmm. You should be. That's the rule. I was there. I died. Yeah.
Oh, you died. I have a theory.
Yep.
It's not about aliens. It's not about space. It's about if you die,
Yes.
you just get reborn as a new person.
I would like to think so.
But you don't remember obviously dying.
Mhm.
You just remember being who you are at that point in time.
I saw a little internet thread that was like, maybe that's why we cry so much as kids, because we remember our past life and we know that they're dead. We're dead,
Obviously, we don't remember it now.
so we don't remember it. But like, cause like our brains can't function keeping that many memories in. So as we're a kid, we lose our memories. That's why we get deja vu, because the little strands of memories that we kept as a kid
Could be from past life.
could be from past lives.
Yeah, that would explain.
That would explain a lot, right? So me remembering I used to be a pirate, and yep, got deja vu that one time, and I was like, I've been a pirate before. Makes total sense now.
Yeah.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
I hope.
I really hope so.
do.
Yeah.
Like when it's the end, you don't really want it to be the end. You want to keep going.
I
Like,
just feel like
But I don't want to go through school again. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know why that's such a big hassle for people.
But maybe my past self was also like, I don't want to go through school again.
I'm pretty sure on your deathbed you're like, Lord, don't make me go through school, please.
But also, I heard another theory. Like, obviously, when you die, people think you can go to heaven. I want to. I heard there is a heaven.
I mean, but like, here's
But-
my thing, right? It's gonna sound really deep and depressing.
Yes, it will. I know.
I know. I don't want to go to heaven.
Where do you hell?
I don't want to go to I definitely want to get reincarnated
Yeah.
because I will get bored in heaven.
It's just so hard to not talk about it, but just like understand. Like,
Yes, it's like
you know?
the idea of going to heaven is like you will live up there forever for the rest of your
is there
ever.
a KFC in heaven? Probably not.
Next,
Who
if
knows?
there's one in Egypt, there's one in heaven.
Then I'm happily going to heaven.
That's what I mean. But I'm just like, I wouldn't mind going to heaven. Sure, why
Is-
not? But it's just one of those things where it's like, I know eventually I will get bored. So, I'd rather just get reincarnated.
Yeah, and you'd. If I got reincarnated and I had to do an English presentation, I'm killing myself.
Be reincarnated.
I would
again.
reincarnate again.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate.
Maybe my past self is really smart. You know, you never know.
Maybe that is like, God was like, you know what, let's balance that shit out. Let's just turn that, like, that intellectual switch just all the way down.
Fuck yeah.
And that's where you were born.
That's why I was born retarded.
Oh my God, bro. This is such a strange podcast.
But also funny. Like, not
Yeah.
funny, but like, we've covered a lot of things.
Weirdly entertaining.
Like, because I feel like a lot of normal people also have this sort of discussion off camera.
Yeah. But you're also like, when you're having this conversation, you expect people to be like, did you join in? And they're just like, yeah, I also feel that. But that's like, again, that's what I was saying to you earlier today, where I was like, I told my mum, like a big boy, I told my mum that we had 116 subscribers and counting.
Still going.
That like when we hit, like my mum was like, imagine if you had 10 people constantly,
Like standing behind this camera,
yeah,
all
like
looking
10
at
people watching us and listening to our conversation and like wanting to say something about it or just leaving it. Now imagine 116 people standing behind that camera and just watching
It would
us.
fill this whole room plus your front yard probably a little bit as well.
Maybe not. I think it would fill this room and this room, but they'd be like squashed with each other.
Yes.
And they were all listening and trying to think of what we'd had to say. That's nuts. Is that not crazy
It's
to
going
you?
to be hard to think of it when we're going to hit 100k subs, and I know we're going to make it.
Or
Depends when.
Or 1,000.
First of all, yes, we're on a road to 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah, I mean,
We need to make,
oh my God, we need to make an actual proper video for it, but we also have to make a 100 subscriber special.
which I said is a 3-hour podcast.
Oh right, 1 hour in, it's 2 hours to go.
I think we should just order food and just eat for 2 more hours. And I think we're good. No. No.
'Cause I get so excited to make these podcasts.
I know.
I
but
wait a whole week,
I get
and
that.
all I do is an hour and a half.
Wait 2 weeks and you got 3 hours.
So we saying next
Mm.
week we do the 3 hour, or the week after, or no, we have stuff to do tomorrow.
We're going to do a proper video tomorrow, I think.
Which is what, footy? We have the footy to go. Are you going to the footy?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Fucking better.
I mean, this is not a podcast topic, my guy.
Jackson wants you to come out to the footy.
Jackson doesn't listen
They're,
to the podcast.
they're playing the reigning premiers as well.
That's fine. Doesn't bother me. Like,
I mean, you said like not long ago, you're like, I want to go start playing footy again. And I'm like, here's your opportunity.
Yeah, like, I'm happy to. Like, I can't wait to just go watch.
You have a free day.
This is
tomorrow.
not a podcast topic, my guy.
Yes, it is.
This is just a random
You
topic.
know what else is a podcast topic?
What?
I don't know. You know, life.
Life
Life's crazy.
fucking boring, bro.
I mean, we're getting better at it. You know,
It's getting hard. It's getting hard because I'm just like, I'm trying to think of something that would entertain me.
What does entertain you?
What animals scare you? I've said chickens for me, bro. I've been honest. Birds and insects.
A raging monkey.
Yeah?
Raging orangutan.
I saw a clip.
Raging silverback bear gorilla.
Why are they all big, hairy things?
I love gorillas and I love monkeys.
Yeah?
When we went to the zoo and we saw the monkeys swinging across, I'm like,
That's hype.
they're living life, bro.
They're
Like,
hype.
that's what I want to do, man.
Do you remember going to the zoo and there was like the big enclosure where like the 2 monkeys were like hitting each other? Like
Going at
ham.
it?
Yeah, going ham. Brother.
But are there any? You know what a you know what a
Yeah, I know what a
silverback-
silverback is, bro.
Do they have them at the Adelaide Zoo?
No.
Because I've never seen a bigger monkey than the ones that just
I
love
think
swinging around.
it's weird, right, that monkeys aren't that big a part of the zoo anymore. It's more pandas now.
Oh, but also, I think when you go to the zoo, everyone is mostly excited to go see the lions.
Are you?
Yes.
I'm not.
But I love going to the bits where it shows like the snakes, maybe.
I was gonna say the reptile house.
Like where it's like blackish, like
yeah,
dark,
I remember.
and then
that.
it's all like that blue light,
What
and it's
was-
just like, oh,
Here's a good story. I've got a story. I remember this now. 5th grade, me and my class went to the zoo, and we walked in, and the presenter was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the reptile house." We went in this big black room, fully dark, and it was like, I swear to God, I could not see anything. I was shit scared. And next thing I knew, the lights would like turn on or flicker, and it would show you each reptile. Bruh. When I say I'm 5th grade, I'm like a little boy scared of everything. And they turn a light on. It's like right next to my face. But I'm here. The thing was right next to me. Horned lizard. And it was like against the window. And was like on it. And I just went like proper freaked out. And I was like, oh my God, it's a horned lizard. And everyone like crowded around it. And I'm like, what? How did I not even see that or hear it? Because it was and stop and go. And I just did not hear it at all, like scraping on the glass or nothing. This thing was huge. It was like the size of my face. Terrifying.
I mean, yeah. I have something.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a little kid, you're scared of a lot of things, right?
Everything.
I was talking to Lance on the way home, and I was like, Lance,
Dangerous.
we were talking about how he got concussed from footy,
Yeah.
and he was like, after he got taken off, and he was in the ER or whatever it was, he couldn't stop throwing up.
Yeah.
And I was like, he was like, I was scared as a kid throwing up. Like when I was a kid, if I was about to throw up, I would cry and then throw up. Right? Did you have that when you?
I don't know if I've told this on the podcast already, but the first time I had gastro, I woke up and I was like, I wanted to go yawn and cough at the same time. I was like, I need to yawn and go. Little did I know, I was actually going, but I was like,
Did you feel sick though at the time?
no, I didn't know what was going on because I've never been sick before, and I just went, and it went all over my bed. This big puddle. I went in my bed. I was sleeping, by the way. I just woke up and I went, Mom!
Yeah, it's always the mum that. Yeah.
And I went, Mom! Mom runs down to see me on my bed, on my knees, like my hands up like this, like I was cursed or something, and I was like, what is happening? Like I thought I was gonna die.
No, I generally, as a young kid, I hated throwing up. I thought it was like scary as shit.
Yeah.
And also another thing that was really scary as a kid, I hated the dark, I would say. Not like dark when it's bedtime, I'm fine because I'm comfortable in my own room.
Mm-mm.
But I'm talking like maybe, okay, well, we went on a camp for school.
Yeah.
And there was a activity that we had to do where you had to be blindfolded in the dark and follow this rope that would take you through the woods. Could not do it. I was so scared. It was dark. You were alone trying to scavenge through trees in the dark. And I was like, can't do this. Because I feel like if I get lost, I'm pooing myself. I'm scared. I'm running home.
I'm done. But
now. There is no home because I was out away from home.
What was it? It was like here, my bathroom. I'm totally with you by being scared of the dark. Fuck that. My bathroom that I go in now, could not go into that bathroom. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna get murdered.
I was scared. I was once scared to go to my toilet at night because it was dark.
Yeah.
So I pissed in the corner of my room.
No, you did not.
I laid down a blanket and let loose.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because I was so scared
How
to
old
go
were
in the
you?
dark. Oh, this was like
7.
like this was like bunk bed ages, like 7, 8, like maybe 6, maybe.
Oof.
But like, yeah,
It's crazy where your
could not.
imagination goes. Because I remember being like, yeah, that bathroom was terrifying. Didn't even want to go near it. Then there was the hallway. Didn't want to even look.
Oh,
down
the hallway at nighttime.
Yeah, bro. That hallway, that one where my room is now. I don't even want to go. Didn't even want to go near that. I would look down it and see like faces, and I was like, nope,
Yeah,
no.
It's crazy how much you change. I walk out like no torch at all. Go to the other side of the house and the pitch black.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And it's weird, right? Because like I'm now, for some reason there was just a switch in my head where I'm.
Sorry.
There's a switch in my head where I was like, okay, no more. I don't care anymore. I'm like, if I die, I die. I don't really care. I've lived long enough.
As you're 8 years old.
Yeah. No, this is me like now. So like this is when I stopped getting scared of the dark. I was like, I just don't care anymore. Like, I know there's nothing there.
I mean, because your younger self believed in ghosts more than you should now.
I still believe in ghosts now, but just like...
But like younger self was like...
because it's TV shows where they were just like, not every ghost is a bad ghost. And it's just people trying to move on.
Like Casper the Ghost.
Casper the Ghost. It's like, yeah, what about my guy? Or like, the show Supernatural?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was all ghosts and stuff, and that was fine. I was like, I don't really care anymore. So now I can literally just like walk up and down my house with the lights off. I'm fine.
Yeah,
but
it's fine.
if it hits like 1 o'clock in the morning, even now, if I hit 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm like in the kitchen and I turn the lights off, something in my brain always goes, don't turn around.
Like some Slender Man type stuff.
Slender Man type shit where it's like, Alex, I'm like literally have to say it out like in my head out loud. I'm like, Alex, do not turn around.
I have that. I'd say, yeah, a little bit of that. What is it? What would you call that? Like
paranoia?
Paranoia, yeah.
Because it's just like, I know if I turn around, I'm fucked.
Oh, yeah.
But I know that if I actually do turn around, nothing's going to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that window to my kitchen.
Yes.
That big window.
Yes.
If it's dark.
I wouldn't look at it.
And the lights off. I'm like, don't.
Someone's out there.
Yeah, I'm like, don't look out that window.
Yeah.
Because someone's going to be looking right back at you. I'm like, It's just not true though. It's just paranoia to the point where I'm just like, I'm so traumatized for my year six self, where I'm just like, I know if I look at the window, something's gonna be looking back at me directly and is gonna try and fucking kill me.
Yeah.
Have you ever got to the point where you just like, you think you see something that's not actually there? Is it nighttime?
No.
What?
I mean, maybe whenever I close my window when it's dark, there's a reflection of my door, and on my door I have my hoodie and my puffer jacket hang up.
Yeah.
And sometimes I mistake it for a person, but it doesn't scare me enough to be like, oh. I'm just like, jeez. Okay.
I remember when I was younger, I had such a creative imagination. It was fucked. Like,
As you had 4 imaginary friends.
no, I didn't. That gets me to another point.
All your friends.
That gets me to another story in
No,
just a sec.
no imaginary
No,
friends.
no. Not one out one here this time. I'm going to keep going with this. It's like, I was in my room, my old room, it didn't have doors on it. And I was young enough so I didn't need doors. And I remember like waking up in the middle of the night and like being all like groggy eyed. And I remember seeing like, I was terrified of the Thriller movie video where like the guy turned into the wolf.
I hated that fucking
Fucking awful
I hated
video.
that movie as well.
So-
Not movie, music video.
Yeah, so I like woke up and I remember seeing like a snout. Like it was like top frame of the door frame. It was like snout and then like the claw fingers. And I remember seeing like it come around the door. So I like just saw like the tip of the fingers here. And like do that. And I just put my head on the covers and I was like, I'm dead. This is it. I'm done. And next thing I know, I just woke up in the morning. Holy fuck. Scariest thing ever, bro.
Sometimes I hear well, this was a coincidence, but sometimes I have my dog Willow
Yeah.
at nighttime maybe just speeds down the hallway for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
And I thought that she was in my room and my doors were closed and it was pitch black and I was laying on my side. I didn't want to turn around because that paranoia was
Yeah.
like someone's behind you.
Yeah.
So I lay there and I sweat my tits off.
Yeah.
You know, and then
For some reason, you just freeze.
and then I
it's-
just grow some balls and then turn around. It's fine, nothing's there, and I go back to sleep.
It's weird, right? Because you have that overwhelming thing of like, if I don't turn around right now, it's gonna get me. But if I turn around in like 3 minutes, I'm dead. But it's just, again, it's just like if I turn around right now, I'm fine. If I turn around 3 minutes from now, something's gonna be there, and I'm not gonna be able to stop.
Well,
it.
I had when I at my old house. Obviously that happened a lot as a young kid.
Yeah.
But I used to turn around and say, well, my dad. Obviously, when you go to school, you go to bed a lot earlier than your parents, right?
Yeah.
So I'll be flipped over and I'll be like scared to turn around because
Yeah.
someone will be there.
Yep.
I would wait till my dad walks down the hallway
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll do it because I feel like I'm safe because someone's
Yeah.
there.
So like, you know how my living room, like right, we used to be like where my dad's office now used to be my room. So I used to have no doors, so I'd just see my parents, but they would watch American Horror Story while I would go to bed, and I'm just like laying on my side, and I'm hearing like scary noises and shit, and I'm like, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. This is terrifying. I can't
Was that a
do
school
it.
night as well?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
My idea to like try and get myself to sleep was like I'd watch the fan blade go and I'd focus on one and I'd just watch it and I'd somehow conquer sleep. Like, do you have any tricks to fall asleep?
I mean that's
I guess so.
3 a.m. just quickie and then go back to
just
sleep.
like, please.
I've tried blinking really quick for like 30 seconds.
Nah, fuck that. That's also terrifying.
So also, but not like, but like so like
You're not like.
it tires your like eyelids and then you
I
like.
think the only.
Why you sit like
I
that?
got uncomfortable. I also felt like I was way too far back.
What the fuck? This
To
probably looks
focus.
so weird from them.
Oh, it looked weird in the last podcast where I like sat like.
Yes, because you sat like.
Yeah,
edge.
I did. I was like,
Yeah,
no, sometimes
But it's just so
I'm sitting
weird.
far enough back. We need to get better chairs. This is bugging me.
I love it. I'm comfy.
I'm great, but like
I've never been
I got
uncomfortable
too
in these
comfy. I got
chairs.
a little sleepy. So,
We'll get an office.
is there?
soon.
I was gonna say, is there an official podcast chair that's not like this? This is too far back. This is like leaning back.
Well, there's like if you have a desk, there's just normal desk chairs.
Yeah. So
which I think would be better.
the only strategy I have to sleep is like close my eyes and draw with my eyes the infinity sign. So it's looping back to infinity. So yeah, you like draw a line and do infinity, and that'd conk me out within 5 minutes. It's fucked.
I mean, whatever works for you, I guess works for
I
you.
mean, to be fair, every time we hang out and there's like one of us sleeps over at the other's house, I'm always the first one to fall asleep
yes.
without fail. It's
But do you do that infinity bullshit?
No, I'm just super tired and I just conk out.
I think you're just getting old.
I am getting
unfortunately.
super old.
As you're only 20, but
Yeah,
you know.
but like I'm also younger than you.
Yes. Yes, you are. You are younger than me.
Oh, fuck.
I'm your fucking big boy.
Don't say that.
I was going to say the D word, but you know.
I fucking hate that you wrote that. So, just for context, literally today, because Cody comes around at Friday, every time around the same time, to then message me and go, "I'm here, Daddy." And I think I just wrote, what I write? I wrote,
Go home.
I
He
said,
said,
go home. You know what you did.
But it's not always.
Not
I'm
every
here,
single
Daddy.
time.
Sometimes it's like I'm here, fuckhead, or I'm here, stupid, or
Yeah. But this time it was
yeah.
Daddy, and I was like, go home. You know what you did.
I felt a bit zesty at the time,
That's
so
fucking funny.
I thought you would like it too. You did.
I'm
like
going to
it?
grab the gel blaster out of my car. If you ever do that again.
Oh, what an eventful day!
It's
What a
It's been a long day.
It's been a quick. Oh, I would
I'm-
say it's been a quick. It's already nighttime. Like it's already 7.
You say that, but 7, like,
It's already 7.
do you remember before daylight savings where 7 was like early?
Well, the light it'll be still light.
Yeah. It used to be light until like 9:30, and then it would. Yeah, seriously.
Jesus Christ, where are you from?
No, but like genuinely, you'd still see like the sun a little bit
Jesus Christ.
at like 9:30.
No, yeah, okay. Well, you know, whatever you see. I guess. You know.
I just say it like that.
I mean, if you're on drugs, you're on drugs. It's
I'm
whatever.
not on drugs. I'm just like I can see light at like 9:30.
I have something. I saw this on another podcast, which I thought was very, 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 very funny.
Okay.
You just not build a story, but you just like. So I'm a creepy white guy,
Okay.
and you're a girl at the gym, and I approach you.
Okay.
And then you just act it out, and you act this out, and I find it very funny because people can get on the edge, like of being cancelled to not being cancelled in these stories, which is very like.
What podcast was this?
Oh, I don't know. It was very funny. It's like there was one where he was like, we're both two guys looking outside of a window, at this area in America where rapists are.
Yep.
And they're just like acting like, oh, so which one are you gonna go for today? Which one are you gonna take home today? I thought it was so
oh my
funny.
god! What?
I thought it was so funny.
I'm never
and then,
doing
and then
that.
he was like, oh, hi, mom, at the window. So it was great.
I'm never doing that.
No, but it doesn't go to that extreme all the time.
No.
Sometimes it can be funny.
I've never heard that. I need to
I
see
think-
clips of this to do this.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just so I get the general
it's
gist
very
of
funny.
it. Yeah.
But yeah,
I'd be happy to do that.
yeah, but obviously not on the edge of it because, I mean, they're a lot more popular than we are.
Yeah. and
We're
don't-
kind of like dead.
we're not dead.
I'm dead inside. But
Well, yeah, you're dead inside. We're not dead as a channel. I would say we're very much alive.
there was one. I'll act it out. See if you can get the gist of it.
Okay.
So I am a creepy guy at the gym
Yep.
that is approaching you. You're a girl
I am.
doing whatever it is.
Yes.
So you're doing.
I love doing deadlifts. It's so much fun from my back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What's the matter?
Hi.
Hi. Mm-hmm.
Do you have a white car by any chance?
I do.
I followed you here, so that's why I knew you had a white
Why
car.
did you follow me here?
Are you gonna use those dumbbells?
I am. Fuck off.
Can
Stop.
can I
Stop talking to me.
can I get your number by any chance?
Absolutely not.
Can you take me home?
Why? How did you get here?
Yeah, I drove my car home. but,
Yeah, but
can you
like,
take me home?
why was wrong with your car?
I just want you to take me home.
I don't want to take
I
you.
wanna
I'm
get to know
still. I'm
you.
just still doing my reps.
I want to get to know you more.
I don't want to know you at all.
Well, I'll be over at the treadmill looking at you if you want any. If you want to talk to me, okay?
I'm gonna go report you now.
And that's how it ends.
That's weird as fuck.
Well, obviously, it doesn't go. You can come up with whatever you want,
Yeah.
which I think is funny because we're very creative and thoughtful people.
I should have been like, no, I'm following you home. Like, I followed you here.
No, but you start off with saying what the main story is.
Okay.
I said I'm a creepy.
Where did you find this?
Oh, it's a new podcast I found on TikTok. It's great.
Yeah.
It's like once you watch that one video, it just spams you the next few days.
Yeah,
you know?
true. It's one of those. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I've been on TikTok in like a month.
No, because you deleted it,
Best
right?
month of my life.
You're also missing out.
But like, I'm not though.
Because you also like, yeah, TikTok is addicting and it's very bad on your brain, but you learn a lot from it.
Yeah, but I only want TikTok so I can promote my own stuff.
Well, then do it.
But I know if I get TikTok, I'll just watch TikTok. That's why I get you to promote our stuff on TikTok.
Oh, I haven't done that.
I know you haven't done it.
Because TikTok views on our side.
Yeah, but any view is better than no view, my boy.
Guys, sub up to the channel.
Sub the channel. We'll do that at the end. We'll just like put all our fucking links out, throw them out.
We have that new intro display.
Yeah, we should speak about that. So, my brother, like literally one day this week, messaged me out of the blue and was like, "Hey, I know we were talking about the intro that."
I like how when you're describing something that I already know, you look at me instead of looking at them.
What do you mean?
So, the Zinc channel is...
Yeah, I was like, so, by the way, yeah.
That's what it feels like. I'm like looking at the camera, you're just like...
Well, I'm talking to you. It's a podcast.
But I already know.
I know, but it's better to talk
Like,
to
if
you.
you're like, oh, so updates on the Zinc channel, and you're looking at me.
But, like, I'm not going to... I don't want to keep staring at
Because
you.
you're, at the end of the day, if you're talking about the Zinc channel, you're talking to them.
I guess
Updates
so.
on the Zinc channel. Which is exactly what... It's not an update, but it's just something new that's cool.
It's definitely an update. It's a patch. It's a bug. Bug defect.
We had enough money to hit the upgrade button.
Yeah.
As of, we have a new microphone.
We leveled
for
up.
Alex.
I mean, I got enough money so I could upgrade my own microphone.
It's not a cheap... it's not an expensive microphone. And it's a good quality microphone.
Yeah. Anyway, I will try again so I maybe soothe you. So, everybody, update with the channel logo. We sent a request out to a guy.
That's what it feels like.
Said we. So I definitely don't look at you like that. Your eyes are popping at me. Stare at them like you just stared at me.
That's what we can see. Me
Yeah,
looking
true.
to you.
So, fuck, you're getting me off top.
I'm the creepy white guy waiting for you at the gym.
Yes, stop, bro. So we got a new logo theme song, and pretty much
Well, we have heaps. We have like
we
four
have
or
about
five.
4. I didn't say 4 or 5. We got 3.
You sent 4 in the group chat.
4 of them. 2 of them are just longer versions of the other 2. Yeah.
But I was saying we should make more so then it's different every intro so it's not boring.
I wouldn't say that it would get boring because I feel like as a channel we need like a jingle. So you know how companies have like little jingles that they have?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing?
I hurt my jaw.
Good. I'm glad that did.
I hope you guys enjoyed that.
I don't enjoy that at all. That was disgusting.
Sorry, I hit the bed just then. I'm not gonna lie. Like after the talking about little kids and our younger selves, just hit the hay, man. Like shit.
This week we talk about young kids. Bro, the fuck? To be fair, as soon as we talked about Dora the Explorer, you were like, wood.
No, I didn't say wood. What the hell? I just looked up her age. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I'm just curious of how old she is.
You got Why?
Well, if you have a fetish for Dora, is it illegal?
I don't know.
You can't get arrested for it, right?
People do Rule 34. Dora
What's
the
that?
Explorer.
But if someone cosplays as Dora the Explorer and they're older than the age of 18, that's fine, right? It's just
I
a
guess
question.
so. I guess so, right? Because you're not.
It's fine.
Is this like. Fuck it, I'll say it. So if someone is like 20 years old and they cosplay Dora the Explorer, can you hit on them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm holding the mic. I'm moving and I'm holding the mic with me.
This
So
thing's
it's
fucking wet.
Yeah, yours is wet because you ate your fucking microphone.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're going loopy on me.
No. Continue.
I can't continue with this story because you keep interrupting me.
I wish I had my Sprite with me, man. Fuck.
Do you want a Red Bull or a V?
Do you have one?
Yes.
Hit me. I'm about to pass out, man.
Hey, actually?
No. No, but I generally just like...
I have it in my car.
Let's sit down. If it's in your car, it's poisonous.
Oh, my car smelled bad today, bro. It was gross.
Whenever... I don't know why, but why do you put a seatbelt over your food in the front seat when it can easily still slip out?
It doesn't, though.
Exactly, because there's no need for the seatbelt.
When I didn't have my seatbelt
And then whenever I go sitting there, my knees are touching the engine, and my head is hitting the roof. Like,
I can't
Jesus.
fix that. That's not my problem. I can fix the distance between...
I can just imagine you going, okay, tuna, 4V, you're safe. Run away.
It's not that. It's more like... Tuna, by the way? It's more or less... It's like... I don't want these things to fall on the floor. Let me just tie them up.
I feel like I'm high right now. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I got super loopy. Like, something's in the air right now.
Like...
My vision's going weird. I'm like... I feel drunk. You're shaking. That's for work. I'm just fat. You're fine.
By the way, yeah. Cooked.
By the way.
I still have your pizza box container in my house.
Oh, is it? Have you eaten it?
No.
Oh
No, it's gone though.
It's moldy.
It was in my bag for like 2 days.
Yeah, you definitely throw that food out.
When I took it out, it squished up all at the edge.
Oh, stop.
So I put it in the fridge and it was gone later. So
You ate it.
no,
Someone ate it.
probably
Is
maybe
anyone
it
in your
was-
family sick?
no. So it must be fine.
It must have been fun then.
Oh, it was in my bag for 2 days, and it was in the car for the first day.
Oh my god! When did you put it in the fridge?
Well, as soon as I found out that it was in my
And when
car,
was
and then
that?
the day after you gave it to me.
Okay, so it was a Saturday.
So Sunday like night maybe, but it could be gone Monday. Maybe my dad took it for lunch.
I mean, it's Thursday. I mean, Friday now, so he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. He's still working. I
Yeah,
saw him.
he's
I
still
was working
alive.
the past 2 days.
Watch him be like, I don't know why I've been super sick lately. You just like eyes pop wide, like, I know why.
Do you want COVID again?
Never.
You don't want another 5 days off?
Oh, as in like, do I want another kind? Oh,
Do you want COVID again?
no, the sickness. I don't want the sickness, but I want the epidemic.
Because if you, because you get paid. You would get paid, right?
I get paid leave. Yeah.
I remember when
Hype.
we were at the car wash, and that week happened when we got the week off. I forgot to do the thing where you get paid for the week.
Yep.
So I forgot out on $600.
Yeah, you missed out. I did it though.
I was lazy,
Yeah, you were.
but that was the greatest week of my fucking life.
Yeah, you would know.
Oh, we played Rocket League till 4 a.m. Honestly,
Yeah, it was hype.
greatest week of.
We should start just playing games on this channel. But I feel like they don't do nearly as well as live action content.
If you play games, you need to be not good at them, but you need a really good community behind you to do it.
Yeah, that's why we haven't done it yet. Like, I know that we should start playing games once we hit like 10k, maybe. Not even, bro. I feel like we should be hitting like 100,000 subscribers before we start playing any games. Like, full stop. Live action's where we thrive, I think.
We should do a live podcast on the Zynced Twitch account.
I was thinking we should just start putting our name out for sponsorships.
No one's gonna come to us, bro.
No one's going to come to us, but I can go out to other people.
Who are you thinking?
I'm thinking 7-Up.
Of course.
I mean, could you imagine the 7-Up official podcast? How hype that would be.
Anyways,
What?
we've been here for an hour and a half.
Have we really?
Time goes quick.
Time
when you
goes
do a podcast.
really fucking quick.
And it's sad because now I have to wait a goddamn another week
Yeah,
to do another.
But now you have time to get stories.
My life is boring.
I have another topic for the oven mitt next week. Dracula.
Who's that?
Vampires.
I'm saying we should end because I'm fucking tired all of a sudden.
Yeah, you got hit hard by a wall. It's because these couches are so goddamn comfy.
And I'm comfy. But we don't have anything on tonight, do we?
So you can go home and have a nap.
No, I'm gonna eat so much fucking food.
I'm going to go home. I saw that. I don't know what that was, but that landed on your mic.
I'm
not scared of
It's like
bugs.
that scene from Avatar.
I'm not scared of bugs.
Well, I didn't scream like you would have. That's what you would have done.
I don't know. I would
I'd
have
smack it.
I'd have been like,
why is yours so easy to push? Mine's like stiff.
oh, this part of my mic is so smooth.
Stiff. This is a great way to end.
we got loopy this week. We got very loopy this week.
Thank you for watching our
That's a terrible outro.
different stages of pleasure. What the fuck?
Bro, go home. I'll end the
I'm
podcast.
gonna crash when I go home.
Thank you, everybody, for
Well,
watching.
I'm also hungry. So
Shut up! I'm doing the outro.
I'm gonna. Guess
Thank you, everybody.
Should we get some food? Sorry.
We'll get food.
Sorry.
Thank you.
What food are you thinking?
I'm thinking Domino's. All right.
I'm thinking a big fat Zynced box. And I know
Yeah.
you like it.
Yeah. Okay, can I do the outro now?
Let me think. Yeah.
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 While you do that, I'll think of something motivational.
Yep. Okay. Sure. Thank you, everybody, for watching the official Zynced podcast. You can hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
If you have any questions, we'd love to do a Q&A on the podcast. That'd be
Definitely
fantastic.
not going to happen because we have 110 people behind us. So, yeah. If you do have any suggestions for a Zynced video, we are more than happy to hear it. Our merch will be coming out soon.
If you comment sleepy in the comments section
If you
because you made it this far, we will put you on screen in the next podcast.
You are asking for a lot, my man, but what will happen is what will happen.
What I said is what we will do.
Cue the outro.
No, there's a motivational speech.
Go on.
I have a dream. No, that's not motivational.
Okay, actually think of something. Go on. Say it.
I mean, that it's pretty simple.
Yeah,
Okay.
go on.
And just this is actually a Giannis quote that he had the other day because he lost. Just because you fail doesn't mean that it's a failure. That just means there's steps to your success. Have the courage to fail, because you're not going to learn if you don't fail. When you fail, you learn things. See ya. That made sense, right?